All right. And here we go. We're a little later today. The sun is going down almost here. But hey, it's going to be a beauty. So, just taking a look at this little lot here. And just get a little idea of what we could do. Anyway, you want this lot? We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with our time to make some serious dough. Serious scratch, as some people say. We're going to have to do some serious digging to make this happen. I'll tell you. It's going to be, I'm going to have to bring in, I don't know, if you were going to mortgage the whole thing, I suppose if you're bringing in $30,000 a month profit, something like that. So you're going to need to come up with some great ideas, some great plans to make this happen. Okay. So, but things are not going to be as important as your life. So you're not going to give your life away doing work that you hate to try to make it, because you got a lot of stuff, so you want to make it with a lot of stuff. That's not a reason to work, to live, to go, to do. You're going to run out of gas. But now if you're doing something you would do for free, like maybe some of the hobbies you're doing right now. What do you do when you have your time off? What do you do? Oh, I search out all the bars. I search out all the restaurants. Whatever. Well, if you know where all the best restaurants are and where all the best foods are, you have the makings of a fantastic business. You have a chance to make some serious money from a simple thing that you think is simple, but let's go find out. Let's go look online and see if anyone's making money recommending restaurants in your area. Now, my area is fantastic because it's, we're Clearwater Beach, I mean, this is one of the nicest beaches in the world. So it's got some nice restaurants. But to make it here, you can even have a so-so restaurant, but the location is a killer, and so people will put up with food, especially if they're tourists and they're here for just a short time, and then they go home, so they're only going to eat one time at your place. Now, I know these days there's social media and it can help blackball you if you're really that bad. But if you give great service, for example, if you give great service and your food's so-so, you can make it. Probably make it anywhere, because your service is that important. The service is important to people. If they love you and your attitude and what you're doing, then that's going to make the difference, okay? So, anyway. Where can we make the most money? Well, it's probably the wrong question. Where can we be the happiest and make money from there? That would be a better question, okay? So, yes, that's what you have to figure out. Where would happiness lie for you? Now, it might be here. I'm in downtown Clearwater Beach. I'm going to be walking on the beach. Oh, I was going to say I was walking on the water in a couple minutes. Well, I don't think that'll happen, but who knows? Someone has done it before. Oh boy. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to plan to work at something we're extremely good at, well, at least good at, have some knowledge of. Let's start with something that's going to be easy, right? I mean, we could start with something you know nothing about, have no talent for, as far as you know, and but you like it. Now, you could do that, but I mean, that's a bit of a stretch because you got too many things going against you there, probably. So let's pick something that we know something about, and so that can be a hobby, and everyone has a hobby doing something. People have taken their talent for everything and converted it into dollars, just as you can. Just as you can.
It wasn't a tall guy. No? He was like 5'10", but he was a little.
So, anyway. We're getting up. We're getting closer to the beach now. No. Is there businesses? Is there jobs here? Yeah. Some guy was trying to sell a business for cheap. He had these blow-up slides and things on the beach and in the water, and he just had enough of doing the business, I guess, and decided that he wanted to get rid of it. So he was just selling it for like the price of the equipment. I mean, he wasn't even here. He's got a key location on the beach, and you don't mind dealing with the beach all day and having people paying you bucks to go in your slides in the water, and you have to be up early and blow them up early in the morning or whatever. I mean, not too early. People aren't going to start sliding till later anyway. But oh, someone's got a stereo. I mean stereo. Oh, there's a guy. There we go. No, we have all this going on all the time. It's a bit of a circus here. People are doing stuff, playing stuff. People are just doing stuff. No, doesn't sound. Well, now maybe you like that. Or maybe you could play better than that. So maybe you should be down here. And people are dropping $5 and $10 in this basket there for money. And he's just quite happy with the whole picture. You know? He feels like, hey, this is a good deal. Good deal for him. No. Here we go. Now, is there any businesses on the beach? Yeah. There are companies that just rent out lounge chairs and things. But again, is that really something you'd want to do? Or is that, you don't need to take so much sun, you'd have enough of that. Or, hey, you could do this all day and be quite happy about it. Huh? Or maybe you want to have a sailboat like that one out there and charter it. So you're here, Clearwater, going up and down in front of the beach with your boat, loving what you're doing and living, a life of Riley as far as you're concerned. Mm-hmm. But it's, it's nice here. Now, if you feed the birds, then you get this. So they can get a little, the birds are like, okay, all right, someone's filling themselves. Anyway, well, you could just be filming yourself on the beach if you're good looking or something, and that's going to create some kind of video that people are going to buy. I'm sure they're not wasting their time doing this. They're actually finding this works. Now there's seashells. Now, I didn't think there was any money in seashells. I figured, well, I'm going to make money in seashells. Everyone can pick up seashells. It's not a big deal. But here is the secret. There are hotels that want to have seashore pictures and seashore names for their product. Because let's say they have a hotel down on the beach where there's tons of shells. Well, suddenly now the shell business becomes something. Now it makes sense. Because they're going to pay some serious dollars for a seashells.com, Florida seashells.com. They're going to pay some serious money for domains if you can dream them up, and there's a lot of people looking up those particular words. It makes a lot of sense to pay $500, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 for one of those names that you created. For $10 you registered and you sold it to them. So you've got that going on. Where else can you make money with shells? Well, again, there's people that do shell businesses and create shells and paint them, and some of them put gold on them. Now they're really worth something. So the shell suddenly means something. So, and the culture here, it's people from everywhere. All right. But could you make money here in Florida? Yeah. Now, you're not going to like some things because sometimes the heat is a little much and you might not want that. So what? So spend 6 months here and 6 months somewhere else where the weather's more appealing to you and you can make money doing it that way. Can you sell stuff to people that are visiting here? I don't know. Not just shells, whatever, some of the things that you could sell and go up on this bridge. At night they fill this up with dealers and you can sell your stuff, whatever you got, and sell that all night. Now here's someone having a wedding pictures. Oh. Hey, if you're a wedding photographer, what a great place to do weddings. And there's that boat again. It's not a bad gig if you can lease a boat like that and make enough money and say, hey, okay, your lease is $3,000 a month, but you can make $10,000 a month. You can make some serious dollars without having a bunch of ownership. And that's another way of making money here. Bird watchers, in front of my place, it's on 15 minutes from here on the other side of the water. I get birds, dolphins, all kinds of pelicans and diving into the water. It's like a zoo. Just watching nature and filming it, someone's going to like your films. I know I say film wrong, don't worry about it. Anyway, so maybe you just want to go around and film people, create some really good shots, and put it up and get a lot of views. Now, I'm here because I want to help you get into a business. So I'm looking at this stuff and saying, hey, well, there's a business here. There is some kind of business here. And this is the kind of lifestyle I want to live. This is the places I want to be. This is an incredible life to live here. At least 6 months of the year. 6 months of the year, it's heaven. I mean, it's beautiful. For sure. Now the 6 months can get pretty hot and whatever. If that's too much for you, then don't do it. Now you can get the Airbnb around here. And this is an incredible place to do Airbnb. If you know how to do it, there's a lot of people that have a property that don't know how to do it and would gladly give you 15 or 20% for you to do it for them. So you rent their place out. You look after their place. And there's $1 million businesses. Now I know a lot of Airbnb places are dying right now and all the rest of it, but there's some areas that will always do well. Maybe not as well as they were doing, but if you can get into this bit more of a downtime and pick up all the properties, now, voila, I mean, you got a business. Anyway, well, there's someone bared up to their neck over there. I don't know, I guess he likes it. Or maybe not. I'm thinking he's covered. Let's take a look. Oh, he's got his feet up. No! He does have his feet up. Yep. He's waving. So, and then there's sand sculpture, all kinds of businesses that you can do here, catering to the tourism. So that's what you want to do. Or you want to run your business from here, but it has nothing to do with the local attractions. Well, that's fine too. I mean, I'm not really running a business for tourism. That sure would be easy to do. We know where all the best restaurants are. We know every inch of what properties sell for, and constantly driving up and down and spending hours and hours of our lifetime studying areas so we know where to invest in, or at least where we wanted to live. And of course, where we wanted to live, we always wanted to make sure it was a decent investment too. So it's not, but hey, what a place to live out your life if you love the beach life. And there's our boat again. There's one. That guy over there. Yeah. So let's live our life. This is what we wanted to do. We're not trying to do what someone else wanted us to do. If we got to work every day, if we got to go in and work 50 hours a week, because almost any job's going to eat up 50 hours of your time. By the time you pay for all the traveling time and all the time you got to buy equipment and all the, buy the suits or whatever, you got 50 hours tied up. That's like half of your waking hours. Well, whatever, maybe not that much, but it's pretty close. Here's someone who's making something really good. And he's filling it up with water. Look at him. But here it is, one of the highest times of the season. And hey, it's not like we got 1,000,000 people here. Huh? It's fantastic. Secluded, really. So many ways. I know you might not call this secluded. Some people would. Now we're going to go back the other way, and you're going to see, that end gets really crowded. Well, here's someone really digging a hole. Wow. She's got a big hole there. Holy cow. That's very good. I'm sure she's looking at me saying, are you a stranger? Maybe. It's too bad that things have gone so crazy. These days. Oh, there's someone taking a really nice picture of herself. If I was young and beautiful, I'd probably do the same thing. We didn't have selfies back in my day. But I can see why people would be into selfies. Oh, there's two guys. There's three of them, and they're really doing some serious work. I mean, how many businesses could you cater to kids here? How many people would like you to look after their kids if they knew they were safe with you while they're enjoying the beach? Now, some of them want the kids at the beach. Some of them don't. You got your hands full there. When you got three kids, 2 and 3 years old, oh boy. To me, that sounds like a lot. Anyway, what do we do in this life that makes us happy? If we're not doing what makes us happy, then why are we doing it? Life's short enough as it is. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know the tomorrows. We don't know any of it. We don't know if we have a tomorrow. We don't know how it's going to go. So let's enjoy the day we do have and let tomorrow take care of itself. And how are you going to do that? Well, you're going to need to do some work some work that makes sense to you. Some work that you wanted to do. Not what your parents want your wife wanted you to do. You got to go in there and spend your 50 hours. So let's spend that on something that's fun. I mean, that's one big thing I've always got going is fun. If I do a business and it starts out to be fun and then it's no fun anymore, then I'm not going to stay in the business. And I've walked away with some extremely profitable businesses. Again, in today's dollars, a couple of $100,000 a year. Yeah, I've had enough of that. I don't want to do that anymore. And then go do something that makes $25,000 for a while. Until I realized, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to do that. That $25,000 just doesn't do anything for me. I'm not ready to do that. I'm not looking for that. Anyway, so how do we figure out what we were made for? We were made for something great. God made us kings and princesses. Sorry, I'm looking at a princess. God has made us kings and priests to enjoy this life to the max, doing what we were made for. Do you think he made you so that he could torture you, so you could spend your life doing what you hated? That's not the God I serve. And if that's the one you're serving now, you need to switch to mine. Because that's not going to work. All right? So we got to work on what we want, not what someone else wants. I appreciate people's help, telling us, you should go do this. No, I've got my own plans, but thank you. Thank you for thinking of me. And a lot of times family and friends aren't trying to cause you to go into something you hate. They may say, even though I didn't like what I did all my life, look at all the toys I've got. Well, you want those toys, and so you fall for that. Not a good thing. I'm not interested in falling for that. I want to do what I was made to do. To enjoy the people that I wanted to enjoy and being with. And I want to live in an area that I enjoy. Well, you say, hey, there's too much water here. I hate water. Well, then don't come here. I hate salt water. Don't come here. Like water. I hate salt water. Don't come. Not to the beach here, okay? Because that's not going to work out. That's not a good idea. Some things are so obvious sometimes. I'm wondering why I have such a hard time figuring it out. Some stuff is so simple. Well, if you don't like hot weather, then don't come here. Because even in the nice weather, it's hot. But nice hot. But if the warmest you want to see is fall weather, then don't come anywhere near this place. Really. Because we want you to be happy. To enjoy. Okay, now here's my friend. He's had her up to his neck. He's really wondering what the heck is he doing here. And he's still shaking his head, so I guess he's still happy. See, he's doing something he's enjoying. Now, I don't like the idea that sand has piled around me so high that I couldn't get up if I wanted to. So I'm closed in like a mummy, or like I was in a sarcophagus, or whatever they're called. That's not, no. That's not what I'm looking for. All right. Anyway, there's a lot of sights and scenes to see. But for some, you'd say, okay, I am extremely Christian, and I get influenced in the wrong way, hanging around beaches. Then don't come here. This is not for you. If you hate nudity, you're not going to go to a nudist colony. I hope. You're smart enough to, figure out another place. So we were trying to find ourselves, who we really are, and what we really wanted to do with this life. And that's what we're trying to figure out. And nothing less than that. I'm not letting someone else figure it out for me. Now, someone might be trying to help me, and I could listen to someone what they have to say, but I still make the final decision. I want to pick what I wanted, not what someone else wanted. Even if they meant well. It's beside the point. I'm not doing that. That's not, that's not how I roll, as some say. That's not going to be my path to a successful life. And a successful life is a life I really love doing. And what is that life like? It's a life that you get up every morning and you do it for free. That's something along that line. Okay. Now, if someone's airing themselves out. If you say, I'd never get up and do that for free, like the work you're doing now, then pretty good chance you're in the wrong business. I'd say, get out. It's not the business you should be in. All right? People just like soaking up the vibes, soaking up the sun. So to narrow this down to what you would really like to do, a real obvious thing would be what are you doing with your spare hours that you're actually paying people, or you're actually paying people to do it. Well, you golf all day. Oh, great. Well, we know this is a winner. We've gone through this before. We know there's some serious money in golf because people spend tens of thousands of dollars every year on golf. And they got to buy something from somebody, and they got to take someone's recommendations, and why not yours if they trust you? And you build a client, you build a following, and you tell people the truth. This club's fantastic. That club stinks, and tell them the truth. And why? Well, why does that club stink? And why is that other club good? And tell them the truth. And you'll find that eventually you're going to have a following because they can trust you. They can say, okay, this person is giving me the real goods. Because he plays golf. He knows golf. He knows those golf courses in Florida. He knows which ones are the best ones. He knows every twist and turn of the golf course because he's been at them 50 times. So he has the knowledge. He has the knowledge of this. So he's not just making stuff up. He's played the courses. Not like a lot of the companies that are selling their stuff and they don't even play golf. They don't even collect what you're collecting. Oh, I do a whole thing on shells. I sell a lot of stuff on shells, a lot of videos on shells. They don't even know one shell from the other. Well, it's different. It's quite different than someone loving shells. Who do you want to deal with? Do you want to deal with real people that are really into what you're into and really understand what you're into as a hobby or anything else? Do you want to deal with them? Or do you want to deal with someone who just writes about those things? He writes about shells and 100 other things, and he doesn't know one shell from the other. How is that? No. People are going to want to deal with authentic people that actually love what they're doing and want to share the knowledge, so they make some money. Someone's got to make money, and someone's going to recommend to you what equipment, whatever you're doing, or what beaches are the best for shelling, and what shells are most valuable. Not just the most valuable, but, or you would find which shells are really. So, anyway, we have all sizes, okay, all types of people in the world, but you want to appeal to your people. You're not looking for everybody. You're looking for your people. Well, who are your people? Well, that's what you need to discover. Who are my people? Where are they? I want to team up with them. I want to have them as followers of mine. I want to be part of their life, and I want them to be part of my life. And I'm going to make money doing this very thing. We're going to have sunsets soon. Ooh, it's going to be beautiful. But if you like miles and miles of beaches, then, you know, there's artists, you know, set up your paint and start painting, start selling the paintings right on the beach here. I don't know, I'm not talking about what I know what rules there are, but if you don't have a sign up and people come up and they really love it and they want to shoot you, you know, $500 for a painting you did, well then let them. You weren't trying to look for that, you found that. Yeah. So, it's coming down, it's coming down. It's sun. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Anyway. And maybe you're just a film buff and you run around like I am and film everybody and you go edit it and create some incredible words to go along with it. And, you know, create your little movie or something. Who might want to know about that? Well, maybe all the motels and hotels on the beach might want to know about it because they want more customers. And if you really made their place look outstanding, then they may want to hire you to make more outstanding videos. And then on the other end, the public want to look at more of your outstanding videos so that they can get excited about their next vacation in Clearwater, Florida. Right? So, anyway. It's a perfect day for someone, and for others it's not. It's a perfect day. Now, someone that hates heat, hates water, hates birds. We got birds. Okay, we got birds. Hates all that. I mean, you're in the wrong place. Get off my channel. Yeah, look at these guys. Now they're having a little fight here. So who's going to get what? There's a little piece of plastic, and we're going to fight over it. Look at the monster guy. There's the monster guy. He's dominating. He says it's mine. And it's all mine. He's going to come back. One of the little guys has come back now. He's upset about the whole thing. That's mine. That's my plastic. Anyway. Oh, someone's holding the sun. I was trying to figure out what they're doing. Oh, he's holding the sun. Very nice. Where did I put my hand out? Oh, look, we even got some pelicans flying around here. Must be some fish nearby. Or someone's cleaning their fish. They like those. All right. Anyway, but this is Clearwater Beach, which you can come and enjoy every day and figure out, well, how can I make money on the beach here? Well, I don't know what you like. But if you like shells, you can make money doing that. If you like going after hidden treasure, what would that be? There's all kinds of people lose diamonds in like rings and bracelets and necklaces out here in the ocean, and you have your little machine, your metal detecting machine, and that's what you're doing. You're doing beaches every day. Oh, you're in heaven. So you're doing something you love, and making money. Now, how many rings do you have to find? Well, if the average ring is $1,000, let's just take a guess here, because gold's so much these days. So an average gold ring with a diamond, even if the diamond wasn't worth much. If the average ring's $1,000 and you find one a week, would you be happy? So you're making $50,000 a year, going up and down the beaches, taking in all the sights and sounds, and digging up gold. Maybe that's a good one for you. Why not? What is it that would make you happy? We got some athletic people here. Anyway. But we're trying to create the life that you wanted to have, right? Well, people are trying to create memories here. Yeah. So if you're a great photographer and you go up and down the beach and you photograph all kinds of stuff and give them your business card and you get their name and number and say, I'm going to send you some pictures, and charge something, whatever, I don't know. I'm not a photographer. I don't know the business. I'm just trying to give you some ideas. Well, look at me. This is not my expertise when it comes to pictures. But I know there's money there. I figured out that much. There's money. Now we're coming to the end of the beach here. Clearwater Beach. Somewhat, looks like. And everyone's excited. The sun's about to go down. And they want to get some good pictures. Yeah. I want to take some pictures of this thing. Girls photographing girls. And, I don't know. Looks like a fun thing. Nice pictures. There's someone up here taking pictures. People sitting on the rocks. We got the sun going down. And the beauty, here's a little boat going out. Little, like a 200 person yacht, maybe. Something serious. So, sun is going down. Huh? I hope no one's doing something they shouldn't be doing. Uh-oh, there goes the shark boat. Look out. The shark boat's coming. The shark boat, look out. That's a serious looking boat there. It's scary. You think? Ah, there goes the shark. Okay. Uh-huh. Well, it's a nice send up. We're going to have some nice colors here in a minute. Look at these boats out here. Oh, yeah. There goes the shark. You don't have to be scared anymore. He's leaving. Oh boy. Here comes the the pirate ship, and they shoot cannons off of this. This is rather fun. Now they won't do it here. They do it out there when they get further out. But yeah, you got your. Oh, well, there's Dad taking pictures there. Oh, here's someone that's very excited. They're just swinging and dancing there. They're just in love. Now, some people would feel they're in heaven here. Maybe you're one of them. So you live in the wrong place. Can you find work here? If you're willing to do anything, you certainly will find work. But maybe you need to create a business that would work here. Now, if you like to have your own traveling bar, here's one coming now. It's got that little thatch roof there with a bar in the middle, and making some drinks there for everyone. You can rent those. Funny. And here we go. It's almost gone. People come around from around the world to see this. Clearwater Beach sunset. And a lot of them are paying like $2,000 a week to be here. No, there's cheaper places. I'm just saying, if you want to be on the beach, you're going to pay. Here we go. Almost done. There we go. Into the ocean it goes. All right. Woohoo! Hallelujah. And you can have that every night pretty well. This is the place you want to be, and this is the life you want to live, and this is the area you want to live in. This is the stuff you want to do. You want to be on the beach creating something. You want to create videos. You want to create, paint people. I don't know. You figured out something that's amazing that you want to do. No, is it overcrowded here? I don't know. It's too bad. Oh, there's some people here. But is this where you want to live? And this is the lifestyle you want to live? Doing something here. I don't know. Creating videos about any subject matter. Walking around the beach doing it. You know, it doesn't have to be about beach life. Be about business like I'm doing. But it's some nice views to see. You know, some nice things to look at here for a lot of people. Now some should not be looking. All right. Some should not be looking. That's not good for others. Hey, this is life and they love it. Anyway. Yes.
I keep taking pictures of him, but he's too black and it doesn't pop up. You know what I'm saying? Like, look.
Get a bright light behind him, will you? No, you need some backlighting.
You can't see him. You can't see him. He's too black.
I know. Oh well. You too. Oh boy. Anyway. What the heck is he doing? I'm wondering what the heck they're doing. Anyway. Alright. Here's a mom. A happy family. Look at them. Alright. Yeah. Now this sky is going to be gorgeous. The sky is going to be beautiful. The sky. No, you're not in the skies. Well, then don't come. Don't come if you're not in the sky. Don't come. Anyway. Have you seen enough? Maybe you've seen too much. But I'm just trying to create in your mind to create the life that you've dreamed about and make it come true. Now there's some things that you may never can do, but probably most things that you've desired you could do. At least half of them, at least some of them. Yeah. So, oh man. Oh, there's another sailboat. Well, that's probably a nice business, don't you think? Just sailing around here in front of the beach and collecting money. Now, if you hate water and you hate beaches, you hate sailboats, don't do it. Don't do it. And you say, that's what I've been doing, I hate it. Well, then get out. Because it was the wrong business for you. It doesn't mean it was a bad business, but it was the wrong business. Yeah, there's a big difference there. The pirates will be firing their cannons soon. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. I think I had some dogs there. Dog kids. Anyway. And there's Dad going with the kids. All right. Whew. Anyway. But the point is, like people here, they're actually having a good time, most of them. This is not, oh shit. It's not something that hurts them. It's something that they enjoy doing. And here's someone who's creating, you know, some memories. Anyway. mean, I think people are having a very good time. Anyway. Now, you may just hang around to see the people on the beach rather than me talking. I don't know. But anyway, as long as you hang around, I guess that's the important thing. Anyway, my sandal just broke, so we're walking a little funny now. That's all right. Anyway. So, we are searching for the perfect, the perfect lifestyle. We're searching for the perfect job. I want to call it a job. Perfect business that you wanted to do. Certain things you wanted to do. And people are really taking themselves seriously. But anyway, I guess this was a commercial for Clearwater Beach too. You any idea how many lost rings, necklaces, jewelry out there? Do you have any idea? And it's if you could pull everything out that was lost out there, that's sitting out there right now, I would say on this beach there's $1 million there in jewelry. You could get it all. Everything that's lost is sitting out there right now. It'd probably be $1 million. You don't need $1 million. If you can find one ring a week, and you can make 1,000 a week, and you love being in the water, and you love the whole thing, then it's not going to be, too difficult. It's not really difficult to make that kind of money. Anyway, so I guess I could show you the nightlife coming up here. You see that bridge here goes all the way in the water. That's soon going to be filled with vendors. It could be you selling anything, any of your stuff. I'm going to say junk. That would be the wrong word. Let's say you're Mr. Creative and you're great at creating things. Then people are running ahead of me here. But people are selling their creations on this bridge, and I don't know all the details, but I think you might have to sign up for the season or something for a few months, and you're paying, I don't know, let's say you paid $100 a week or something. It was that cheap. Wow. What the thousands and thousands of people they bring through here. What an amazing thing. Yeah. Good. And I'm not following anymore, okay? They passed me. Nope, I'm going to pass them. All the vendors are going to be bringing their stuff out. They're going to be putting it on that bridge. That could be your artwork. I mean, they want original stuff, mostly. Like handmade, homemade things. And they have all kinds of creations. And they sell tens of thousands of dollars. How do I know that? Well, the same vendors keep coming back every year and paying and trying to get a better position to reach more people. So you don't keep paying unless you're making something. Right? You need to be making some money to make it worth your while. I haven't cleared the bridge yet because the sunset's still going on. The sunset's still going on.
That's our dream.
Oh, these girls are getting in the way. What can I say? Right. Someone's got some music going, huh? Oh, there he is. He's up on the bridge they were playing. You got a guitar? You know how to play? Come make some money. Come make some money. So, besides the Clearwater tour, hopefully you come up with some things you'd like to do. One of them might be living here. I don't know. One of them might be doing some of the artwork this year. One of them might be collecting seashells. One of them might be looking for gold rings with your metal detector in the water, which I have one and I'm going to start using it again. I haven't used it for a while. I paid $1,000 for that thing. And the first time I went out, I found a few dollars worth of coins and things. I never looked at how old they were, and maybe there was some old stuff. But I didn't take it too seriously. But now, if you found a few silver coins that were old, and the quarter that was worth a quarter is now worth $20 or whatever it is. Suddenly things start making sense. Okay, so see, people start putting up their stuff all along the bridge here. Okay. Do you want to sell your stuff here?
I love to sell.
You can. Thanks. So, now out here, are you some kind of acrobat? Can you put a show on for someone? Well, these guys put a show on, and people give them money. And they get their crowd all excited, and they jump through fire hoops and walk on glass and whatever. They're doing all kinds of stuff. And they get a crowd. And that's how they make their money.
I want you guys to pull tight at the same time on my cue. Ready? Pull tight. There you go. Now the rest of the show is going to depend on you two. You guys are going to go around. You don't have to stand like that. So you're going to use the chain to pin my arms down. Now, Matt, so where I'm standing, you just a little bit taller. You're going to lift it up. Now, not all the time, just when Josh.
And these are like key places to have your stuff. I think this is some people I saw last year. They're not going anywhere.
You're going to be close. You're going to be out. Since you're on the outside, when he comes by, just give him a little extra space. Lift it up, give him some room. Now guys, you're gonna go around, you're gonna pin down my arms, and I want you to get it tight. Now guys, go. This is 50 feet of chains. It'll take you just a second. So I'm gonna tell you a true story about myself. Now in middle school, one of the first assignments they give you is what you want to be when you grow up. And on my paper,
Anyway,
I wrote
there we go.
freaking
So,
posted them in the book.
we're moving on down here, but anyway. Do you think the kids would like it here? You know, you think you like living here, you know? It's just, one of the things. And you got this going on all night, so I don't know, until 10 o'clock at night or whatever. Do you think you could have some fun living in Florida? Do you think you could come up with a business idea that something you're already doing, you're already creating, and come and sell it here and live in this kind of climate? Oh, well, I don't like heat. Well, then get out. Don't come. Don't come. Yeah, you don't like heat. Well, you're in the wrong place then. This is not the place to come. Now in the summer, it's still gorgeous. I mean, 70 to 80s and dry. Oh, 7. And not in the summer, in the winter. In the summer, well, you might get, 90s and 95s. And it's torturous sometimes. But again, if you got the sea breeze and what have you, that all makes a difference. That all can change everything. So, anyway. I hope you got an education. that you realize, hey, I could live there. I could do that. You saw what some people were doing and selling and whatever. Hey, I could sell that stuff. No problem. I could live this lifestyle, no problem. I could live Clearwater Beach, no problem. And hey, you can just live 15 minutes away and live cheap. Or live on the beach and pay. But if you're on the beach all day, maybe you don't have to live on the beach. You've had enough of the beach by the end of the day. Depending on what you're doing. So, anyway, that's about it for this run. It's been fun.